We all love a good old go up to strangers and be rude and confrontational.
This guy is drunk and keep his he wants to throw up on me.
AKA the YouTube prank video.
Just lower your tone. Just watch your tone.
Excuse me?
Just watch your tone.
What do you mean watch our tone?
Whoa. You have my car.
Don't even look. That's my brother.
What?
He was being polite.
My car, sir.
Out of my fucking face.
What are you doing? This is mine.
Did you ask to take my picture? Did you ask to take my picture?
YouTube prankster shot and wounded by target of practical joke.
It was just a prank, bro, indeed. No, joking aside, that is what I call proper content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cook's page contains clips of him acting as if he's vomiting on ride-sharing service drivers, making a fast food restaurant employee nervous by going behind the establishment's counter, and bothering people at stores, or what I call a fun Saturday afternoon out.
But yeah, it should be hella funny.
No, I'm a big fan of pranksters, especially the gym variety, such as a gazillion views of video Anatoly, with classics such as pretended to be a cleaner in the gym and pretended to be a cleaner in the gym. Nuanced if anything. He must have been doing his alpha and belly fat sleeping protocols, because if that ain't an accurate thumbnail, I don't know what is. UFO or glitch in the Matrix. Unusual light source in sky leaves people with questions. That's just summer in England, lasts about 4 minutes. You call that a glitch in the Matrix. Andrew Tate fans point out he was released from prison on the same day the Matrix dropped in 1999. Firstly, may I say he went full Tom Hanks? Plenty of balls in prison, no Wilsons. I'll leave that in. Secondly, is it a coincidence that the Tate brothers got out of prison on the release date of the Matrix? Yes. Andrew Tate was released yesterday from prison, and guess the release date of The Matrix. You still think it's a game? Yeah, but The Matrix was released 24 years ago, so bit of a stretch. I mean, he was also released on the same day that the official Beatles fan club closed down, the Eiffel Tower opened, and Bret Hart beat Shawn Michaels for the heavyweight title. So yeah, make sense of that. And so I don't really know anything about him. I see he sells 41 tenets. I would literally pay someone to not read any more tenets. Talking of which, the Liver King's been natty for 90 days.
Primals need to know how hard Liver King works on Saturday.
Moving on.
Biggest red flag on a gym girl.
Doing the Instagram post while standing at all times. One foot in front of the other never took on so much meaning.
Biggest red flag on a gym girl.
Holding a microphone to people's faces while they're trying to train.
Once you know everybody and their daddy.
That's fair.
Biggest red flag. If I'm bigger than them.
Probably when she hits legs every day.
What about you?
When she comes in with a baseball cap every day.
That is not a good time to ask how many sets you got left. So I'm kind of not sure about this one.
Gym Etiquette Police came for me today.
Excuse me.
Johnny on the spot over there. Can you read? Probably a bit strong, sir. My response would have been at 5th grade level, thank you very much.
Excuse me. Can you read?
I didn't drop the weight, I dropped the ball.
How much is that weight?
There's no weight.
Her comeback was savage.
There's no weight. I weigh something, am I a weight?
Yes.
I weigh something, so am I a weight? And he said yes. And so a lot of gyms still don't have the thing that helps you take plates off bars. The thing is probably not the correct name for it. And so dropping it like that can damage bars, but also have absolutely smoked after a few hard sets. Perhaps a small drop of the bar whilst trying to get that last plate off, which feels like it's been super glued to the bar for some reason. Perhaps is not the worst thing in the world. Let me know your thoughts on that.
Gorilla Mind energy drink. Finally almost here, April 17th. Stoked to start talking about it. I've been working on this for over a year now, going through dozens of flavor iterations, and we are putting out 4 flavors to start on April 17th with a new flavor dropping every month for the next year. Clearly, something that can actually hang with the big boys, if not edge them out in taste. Active ingredient profile is unmatched. This produces a distinct mental clarity, sharpness, cognitive enhancing effect that you will not get elsewhere, and it's not just overloaded with caffeine.
And so Derek has just released his energy drink, best served with frostbite apparently. Another nice summer day in England there.
Really fucking hyped for this one.
It better be good. He's rightly critical of the energy drink industry for serving up caffeinated dishwater. I mean, I'd rather drink Bear Grylls dehydrated wee than most energy drinks. I have a playlist spitting all over these awful products for anyone interested, but because his drink has literally just come out today and I got the ingredients list off this website, not off his website for transparency, there are a few channels that seem to have had the drink early, so I could confirm the ingredients. Didn't get my early can of energy drink to pour all over my bald head in slow motion.
Active ingredient profile is unmatched.
And so is it the most efficacious or doing what it's meant to, basically drink, as Derek states?
Monumental day in history.
Alright, calm down Jacob, it's not March 31st. You see, it all comes together. So let's have a look. So we have 1 gram N-acetyl L-tyrosine for synthesizing the good old dopamine and norepinephrine. And so the application here would be before exercises because exercise would be the stressor, and that's when supplementing with this would be more beneficial when it's in a stressful environment. For example, those 9,000 leg press days, we've all been there. And so it's a decent ingredient to put in, albeit the acetyl form can be seen as an overcomplication, but the dose is far better than even some of the pre-workout powders that I've reviewed on this channel, which, considering it's a liquid drink, is a very good effort. 400 milligrams alpha GPC, and so we have evidence to support the idea that alpha GPC as a supplement can have some performance enhancing benefits such as power output.
So for that purpose, it is efficacious.
But in terms of cognitive benefits, research articles tend to use 400 milligrams 3 times a day. And so in terms of that, you'd need to take this energy drink 3 times a day, which I wouldn't recommend unless you're doing a hilarious TikTok skit.
Best flavor ever. I want to drink 3 a day.
But certainly for potential performance enhancements, 400 milligrams is an evidence-based dose. Then we have the 200 milligrams caffeine. So that's the industry standard. That's what we see in pre-workouts, in energy drinks, in caffeine supplements. Caffeine is a very good ingredient, very well researched. It is ergogenic. I have in-depth videos talking about research articles in relation to caffeine, and so that is very good. But be aware, if you are very sensitive to caffeine, maybe 200 milligrams may be too much for you. But then again, if you're sensitive to caffeine, energy drinks ain't for you. And then we have 200 milligrams uridine monophosphate. Bear Grylls has entered the chat. And so this is a bit of a new one for me also, and its purpose as a supplement would be cognitive benefits again, so it'd be in that nootropic category. But I would be interested to know why he's put that in and to listen to his reasons for this, because I've only read a few studies relating to it. This one is in depressed adolescents, and to be fair, fitness industry influencers are making loads of those with their unattainable fake natty standards and hashtag lifestyle projection. The dose used in this study was 1,000 milligrams, and then this study in relation to pain when it was stacked with other supplements. So I just don't know enough about this ingredient. Shredded unhelpful science at your service. Then we have 100 milligrams theanine, the calming ingredient. And so this is put in supplements where you have caffeine to sort of offset the side effects of caffeine. We see 100 to 200 milligrams used in research, so he's at the evidence-based level there. It's another decent ingredient to put in. 15 milligrams saffron extract. So you have to be careful with the dose of this. 15 milligrams is a decent enough dose. We see that taken twice daily in certain research articles, used for antidepressive cognitive benefits again. But be mindful with this ingredient, it certainly does need more research, a better quality of research, a wider scope of research, looking at different populations and sample sizes. And then lastly, the nootropic. We've seen a lot of pre-workouts, and most companies put about 25 to 50 micrograms of huperzine A, which is hugely underdosed. And so at 200 micrograms, he's at an excellent dose. The first taste to be confirmed is the Mystical Arctic White, and like the many others on the menu, it has no artificial colors, 0 sugar, and low calories, which is good, but I'd say that's sort of the industry standard now. And the article also states it has a vitamin stack in it, as all energy drinks do. Hopefully not ridiculous amounts for marketing purposes. I'm sure he wouldn't have done, because he's highly critical of that. How's this for a review? Got some stuff in it, don't know exactly. It's probably all right. And so I'm not an energy drink fan. I'm not going to go out and buy this because I like Derek and he made it. I didn't buy Tyson Fury's. That's called discipline. But to be fair, this is a decent formula. It's clearly well thought out. It has many good ingredients in good amounts. It does have a few of those extra sort of ingredients that I'm not completely sold on. For example, the saffron and the uridine. But I am open-minded to Derek explaining why he's put those in. But for sure, this is far better than Zoa Energy or other trash that's being pushed your way. Let me know what you think. I'm James Linker. See you soon.